Question of the day. What is your favorite snack food? Hey guys, this is a video that I've been putting off for a while because I simply didn't want to do it and I don't know if I have the willpower to actually go through with it, but it's a macaroni and cheese review video thing. We're gonna be reviewing some Easy Macs today and hopefully it goes good. I don't see it going good, honestly, but hopefully it goes good. This was also a video that Vincentplustwo adamantly wanted me to make for some reason. I don't know if I should get started with something good first or something bad first. I guess let's get started with, you know, I'm gonna grab the Velveeta there. Alright, so I had to move the gummies over there because they fell down behind the table. But we're here with Velveeta. Good old Velveeta. I do like Velveeta, usually. We'll see how this one goes. I think I've had this before. I usually don't have Velveeta unless I, like, boil it and stuff. This is just kind of the Easy Mac variant. But Velveeta usually doesn't treat me the wrong way. So let's see what it tastes like. Feed me, human assistant. That's some goop right there. Some goopy goop. Okay, so it's fine. I think it's because it's kind of just like Easy Mac, which makes it kind of weird because you're kind of getting like the budget version of it, but usually Velveeta does taste pretty good. Like if I had to eat it, I would, but there are definitely better Easy Macs on the table. Hopefully Cracker Barrel serves us well. And here we are, the wonderful, the beautiful Cracker Barrel. I can't wait to try this out. The restaurant hasn't proven me wrong, nor has their brand, so this should be neat to see. Feed me. Gotta get a nice scoop in there. Yeah, that's how we do it. Perfection. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Though again, I do think the strength comes from the actual brand. I guess this will be a consistent thing, is that the Easy Mac variant usually isn't that good. Though it is weird, because Easy Macs are usually pretty solid in my mind, so I don't know. I think once we get to the Krafts over there, I think we'll start getting to better quality Easy Mac. I mean, better quality, quote unquote. I don't want to. Okay, I guess I don't know why I'm freaking out. It's just Chef Boyardee. This should be interesting. This one was fascinating to make. It had like a metal lid on it, and then you had to like put the plastic lid back on. It was very sophisticated, but it also only took 45 seconds to make, so this should be fascinating to see if it's good or not. I don't know. It looks solid. Give it to me. Hurry. 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 It's fine. It kind of just tastes like, I don't know, like it's very generic. It's just kind of like, okay, that's just kind of like what I imagine really cheap mac and cheese to taste like, where it's like, it's not bad, but it's not really good either. It's just very neutral. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't get this again though. I guess my feelings on the chef were accurate. All right, let's see what's next on the list. Okay, we're staying away from those gummies. We're staying away from the Cheetos, please. You know what? Let's try Muscle Mac because I need some protein in my diet. Not gonna lie, this smells absolutely detestable and I'm going to severely regret eating this. All right, get it for me. Don't tremble yourself, you're not eating it. Technically, I'm eating it, not human assistant. This is horrible. I wanna die. What's the next one? Oh, hey, the original. Ah yes, the tried and true. Admittedly, I think I've been undercooking some of these because it calls for 3.5 minutes, which, fun fact, it's 3.5 minutes for all these for some reason. But 3.5 minutes on this one, I don't know if it's necessarily done. I don't know. I mean, it looks fairly done. I'm sure it'll still taste good. Which, by the way, I know they call it Easy Mac, but honestly, I find it harder to make than regular macaroni and cheese because you have to eyeball so hard how the pasta's gonna come out. When you're making it stovetop, it's pretty much easier. All right, on to the mac and cheese. Give me some of that good stuff. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Yep, a return to form. It's good. Good old Kraft macaroni and cheese never fails, usually. Okay, now that I got that in my system. Unicorn shapes. Alright, here we are, unicorn shapes. Fun fact, I've never really liked shapes of macaroni and cheese. Something about it, it feels like they taste different and not better. It's very weird. I actually don't know why. I don't know if it's like my own head working against me or the pasta is really lower quality than the original stuff. Huh. You could barely make out the unicorn shape. Very disappointing. It was almost like this was a cheap tactic in order to get kids to buy macaroni and cheese, but I guess we'll see what's up. All right, unicorn shape time. That's okay. Let's see. Oddly enough, the pasta quality came out better than the other one. That's really interesting. It like came out flawlessly on terms of the pasta quality. But I think that's more just because I cooked it correctly this time. Well, cooked, quote unquote. It's fine. You know, actually it is interesting because now that I taste it back to back, it definitely is a case of like, okay, I think I just don't prefer the shape, like how it feels. Essentially because it just feels weird. But the taste is pretty much the same. So that's good to know it wasn't all just in my head. Cheetos time. So there's no prerequisite. It's Cheetos, mac, and cheese. Let's taste it. Man, if this is good, it'll be a miracle. It's fine. It's not terrible. It's just fine. I don't know. I guess if you like Cheetos and you somehow want that mix with mac and cheese, it's not the worst result. But it's definitely not something that I would buy and cook myself. Let's try Annie's Organic. Here we are with Annie's. I really like Annie's usually. Again, I usually make it stovetop, but the Easy Mac should be good too. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. The good thing about Annie's too is that Annie's is generally healthier, so I can feel better about eating it. Generally here meaning generally. So, health time. That's some nice health we got there. That's some nice cheesy health. Yeah. It's pretty good, though it's interesting because it tastes just like the Kraft one. Usually Annie's you could tell a distinct difference between Kraft brand and Annie's brand, but this feels very, I don't know. Let's give it another. Yeah, it pretty much feels like Kraft. I don't know. Kind of surprising. I'm actually surprised it tastes so much like Kraft macaroni and cheese. At that point, you might as well just get the Kraft brand because this is a bit of an upsell. Oh well, let's move on to Annie's white cheddar over there. Okay, here we are, white cheddar Annie's. I don't usually get white cheddar. It's kind of interesting to get white cheddar for just Easy Mac. Huh, how fascinating. I feel very fancy. I feel like Vincentplustwo, who can't eat macaroni and cheese by itself because it's a side. White cheddar time, white cheddar time, white cheddar time. Very solid. Yeah. No. It's funny because I don't know if they're all just blending together or it's just me, but it kind of just tastes the same as Annie's, which tasted the same as Kraft. I don't really taste a lot of the white cheddar, which, you know, with white cheddar, you could tell the difference between the regular cheese and the white cheddar. Huh. I guess I can take solace in the fact that if they don't have regular Annie's, I could just get the white cheddar variant and it'll taste essentially the same. So, more organic stuff. After this, it will be 2 down. This has been quite the venture, and my stomach is starting to hurt. Let's check it out. Okay, so it is actually organic. So hopefully it's even healthier than Annie's. Though, hopefully meaning for my stomach. Let's check it out. Organic. I have no clue what this will actually taste like though. Surprisingly piercing flavor out of nowhere. I thought this would be bland. I don't know if it's better. I guess let's take another try. It's interesting. It's not bad, but it's almost like it's rich. It's very weird. You would expect it to kind of be more cardboardy or like plain tasting, especially because it's organic, but I don't know. It's flavorful and it's not necessarily a bad flavor, so that's kind of neat. Let's do that one. Here I am, the final cookable macaroni and cheese. This is Kroger? Kroger mac? Kroger mac and cheese? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This looks like very generic mac and cheese though. And in my experience, the more generic, the better. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Ooh, generic. It's hard to go wrong with generic. Yeah. it is hard to go wrong with generic. It's really good. Yeah. This was Kroger mac and cheese. It is funny because the rule of thumb is that if you ever go generic, it's the worst version of a brand one. And, you know, while I still prefer stuff like Annie's and stuff, when it comes to mac and cheese, generic isn't bad. It really isn't. So, yeah, good job, Kroger. And, is it time? I think it's time. Okay. Good job opening, human assistant. Why wasn't it coming out? Why are you having trouble? Oh, because it's so fancy. It needs an additional sealed bag. And unfortunately, it needs 2 hands, which human assistant can do without holding the camera, obviously, but just for the sake of simplicity, we'll cut. Here they are. Also, I have mac and cheese on me. Okay, here they are. The gummies. The macaroni and cheese gummies. Macaroni and cheese gummies. Let's give them a shot. Feed me. Feed me the gummy. It feels like a gummy. What the heck? It's actually good.
Special thanks to my top tier patrons, Half-Baked Zelda, Terror XD, and Chansey.